Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm not going to talk too loudly because my husband is taking a call next door. This is quarantine life. He's working from home. I'm blogging from home and working from home. But yeah, anyway, I'm here today to show you some of the things I have been making over the past couple of weeks. I have had a bit more time to sew, which is great. So I've made a lot more than I think I've ever made before. There's quite a lot here. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 items. Oh dear. So if you want to go grab yourself a cup of tea, now would be the time to do so. So pause me, do it, and get yourself a cup of tea, and I will show you what I've been making. Okay, so the first thing I have been making is the first few patterns I'm going to show you are from Tilly and the Buttons' new book, Make It Simple. And this is the first pattern in the book. This is the Sapphire dungarees in this amazing viscose linen, and it's look at the trousers. Ooh. I will put a picture of me here wearing this outfit. This was made a couple of weeks ago, just before lockdown happened, so I did get a few photos of me wearing this, and you can see it on my grid with those dates. I haven't been outside, I promise. Anyway, it's in this beautiful viscose linen print with these lilies on, and I love lilies. I used to not like lilies, but now I love them. And you can actually now still get this fabric from Harriet. I will put it in the box down below. Her shop is called Semi Sunshine, and I literally checked about 10 minutes ago, she has a restock of this. So if you want to get some, you can. And this is the belt it comes with. And I have been needing something like this in my wardrobe so badly. When Tilly's book came out, I was really excited because it's a new book from Tilly. That's fantastic. And two, all the patterns are basically exactly what I need in my wardrobe. My style has evolved quite a lot over the past couple of years, but I haven't been able to sew to match what my style is anymore. So last year, for those of you who don't know, I was planning a wedding and writing a book, and it was a bit nuts, and I literally had no time to sew. So for the past couple of weeks, even though I haven't had a lot more free time because I still have a business to run at home, I've just made it happen, and yeah, it's nice to be able to sew again. But yeah, I absolutely love this pattern. It's literally the most London girl thing ever. The way she described the pattern in the book as being like, throw on the t-shirt, and I'm like, that is such a London girl thing. And then I kept reading it, it said London girl. I was like, yeah. So yeah, I live in South London, and I see women wearing stuff like this all the time because it's so comfortable. So I made this, and I absolutely love it, and I fully intend to make another one. And I actually made several, oh, you can't see, several of the trouser version as well. So the pattern comes with the option to be a jumpsuit or a pair of trousers, and I made a couple because I have no trousers in my wardrobe, which is crazy to believe. I only have one pair of jeans. My wardrobe, many of you might not believe this, it's actually very, very small. My summer wardrobe consists of like not even 20 pieces, so this makes up over a quarter of my summer wardrobe. Yeah, I wish this book came out before I went travelling. So I went to New Zealand, which is like the most beautiful country in the world. If anyone here is watching and is from New Zealand, hello, I send my love to you. I hope you're all safe. You have the most beautiful country. It's amazing. That's where I got this t-shirt from. This is a t-shirt from Weta Workshop, and it's the Thorin map from The Hobbit, because I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan and a massive, oh my god, her mouth focus. A massive Weta Workshop fan. Weta were the company that inspired me to become a costume designer, which is my previous career. Anyway, I'm going off on a rant, but I could do a video about that another time if you want me to, about working in the costume industry if you want to, because I no longer work there, so I feel like I can talk more about it without losing other jobs. Anyway, so I made some trousers as well. So this is the trouser pattern. This fabric, again, it's another one from Semi Sunshine. I will be mentioning Semi Sunshine a lot in this video. I buy all my fabrics from her full price, just to let you know, and any that have been gifted to me, I always mention. So even though she's my best friend in this business, I'm just being very open there. I do pay full price for my fabrics from her because, you know, I buy basically all my fabric from her. So anyway, this is a really beautiful weight viscose. I bought this a couple of years ago, nearly 2 years ago actually, on my last day at Les Mis. So when I left the theatre industry, I bought this at her pop-up shop, and it's a really good quality. They're super 90s. I love it. And they have an elasticated waist. These are so flattering because they have like the gathers in the back So from here, and then at the front, it's like a flat felled, I think that's the name, section. So they're so flattering. And when I made my first pair, which was these ones, I put them on and I just couldn't believe how good they looked. I was like, what? And they look so cute with t-shirts like this. I actually had another t-shirt on today and it was a bit more funky than my Thorin top, but I got spaghetti bolognese on it. So anyway, yeah, so these look really cute and they're really floaty. And then this is the second pair of trousers and there's still one more to go. Oh dear, this is what happens when you have no trousers and then all you do is stay indoors. Yeah, this is like my lockdown outfit. This is generally what I wear now working from home. It's just a loose pair of trousers and a cotton t-shirt. Super comfy and you feel like a little bit dressed up, which is really nice because, yeah, I love wearing nice clothes and this whole experience just makes me not want to wear anything fitted. So yeah, anyway, this is the next pair. This is the most beautiful linen in the world. It's such good quality. I love it. This is another pair. And the back is a bit more bulky with a linen, so that's another thing. If you're going, I would highly recommend making the jumpsuit in a linen rather than just the trousers, because it's a different effect. Like, I love the look of these, but I must admit I do prefer the viscose effect. But they're so breathable. They're a nicer weight. They're quite heavyweight. Yeah, I think they're great, but they're perfect for me, so it suits me. But yeah, I love this linen. It's really good quality and they just remind me of like the trousers from the Dorals. So if any of you are in the mood for literally the best feel-good show ever, that's got beautiful costumes and it makes your heart warm and fuzzy, and it's got Keely Hawes in it. Keely Hawks. Anyway, she's a British actress. She is the most elegant woman you'll ever meet. She's beautiful and she's really nice because I had the pleasure of meeting her once, and she's just delicious. That's the only way to say it. She's delicious. Anyway, she wears a lot of high-waisted trousers like this, so of course I was inspired by her and I had to make these. This linen is really, really good. I love the weight of it. I will put in the description box down below where I got it from. So these are the third pair. Again, you can't see. Let me just stand up actually, getting full boob view. These are my favourite ones ever. And I did this really cool, to the way you can see, detail where I top stitched on the elastic, so you have to pull the elastic as you go. And I saw it on someone's Instagram, them doing this technique, and I was like, that's such a good idea because it stops the elastic from twisting and it also creates like a shearing effect, which looks so good. But these are like my favourite trousers ever. I'm absolutely obsessed with them. I love them. Yeah, the print is so cool. Again, this is from Sobi Sunshine. I don't know whether she has any left, but either way, I'll put the sorry, I'm out of breath. I'll put the link in the description box down below. Anyway, on to the next one. This is sorry, there's a helicopter in case you can hear it. This is a London blouse. This is from my pattern company that's called Selkie Patterns, and it has an elasticated sleeve, which is a hack I did, and a vintage button, which is really, really cute. And I have a little label here saying sewing is sexy. And this is a Liberty fabric that has foxgloves on and these like yellow marigold kind of flowers. But yeah, I absolutely love this print. It's so pretty. Look at it. Oh my god. Yeah, this is so really, really cool. And I also changed the peplum on this blouse as well. So instead of having gathers, it has the pleats to match. And yeah, it just looks so good. I absolutely love it, and the fabric's so soft, and I really enjoyed making this. And but every time I look at it, I get that there's this song going around on TikTok. I don't do TikToks, but now that we're all in quarantine, everyone's watching them, and there's a TikTok about Carole Baskin from Tiger King. So I made this watching the Tiger King, and now every time I get out, I'm like, Carole Baskin killed her husband, whacked him, and it's stuck in my head. I would never have watched the Tiger King if it wasn't for this whole virus situation. I'm watching a lot of weird TV, I must admit. It's a bit weird, but yeah, so I love this top, but every time I look at it I just think of Carole Baskin. Great. So, oh, also, I'm showing you a few Selkie sewing patterns today. So what I'm going to do, really, really naughty, I'm going to give you all a coupon. So if you do want to get yourself something nice, I'm going to give you 25% off. So the coupon will be here, the code. This is only on my channel, on my blog. We won't be putting this on Selkie's website or anywhere else. I may hint about it on my Instagram, but it's just my way of being able to save you a little bit of money. So if you do want to treat yourself, and you want to make a few things during this interesting time, we can give you 25% off. But we very rarely do sales, but I just want to be able to give you a little something. So yeah, the code is here. So this is a discount on all PDF sewing patterns. Anyway, carrying on. So here is my first piece of sleepwear with cherries on it. So I got this fabric ages ago, almost just over 2 years ago in Berlin. And I made it into the sleep set, and I made the sleep set wrong. I accidentally put the back bodice on the front, so I was sewing it like not really paying attention to the instructions, which is really bad. But anyway, I made it work and it looks super cute. I'm not going to put it on for you. Maybe if I'm feeling brave, if I have some Chardonnay, I'll put it on for you. But anyway, yes, so here it is. Oh gosh, sorry. I'm putting on a hanger. I don't hang up my sleepwear. If you do, great. I wish I was more like you, but I don't. It's just so I can actually show you. And it's this jersey and it's so comfortable. So this pattern is from a manual book, The Great British Sewing Bee Sustainable Style. We designed this pattern so you can make the set, so you can make the shorts and the top, which I'm definitely going to do next. I have some fabric in my stash I can use, so I don't need to buy more. Or you can make it as a romper. And I got this little label in it from the Crafty Pinup, and there's a few labels in my other clothes as well. I'm really into labels at the minute. When they first came out, I was like, it's not really for me because they're quite itchy, but I'm obsessed with them now. But yeah, these are from Abby and I love them. She's really cool. I'll put her shop in the description box down below. She's also an indie business. But yeah, this is them, and I made them quite short because I didn't have enough fabric. This has the option to have like these really cute cuffs on the shorts, so you can have that if you want, or you can take them off and make them super short, which I like. But yeah, this has just come out the wash, it's a bit crushed. But it's so comfortable. I was actually pleasantly surprised because when we designed it, we wanted it to have a really good rise so that you could sleep in it. Sorry, itchy head. Yeah, I love it, and I thought they looked really cute, and I wore this with a chunky cardigan and watched Netflix and ate a ton of popcorn and had a load of wine. It's great. So yeah, highly recommend. I'm really looking forward to making the separate sleep set so you can have the top and the shorts. And I have a fabric I've had for, again, a couple of years in my stash that I've been meaning to use. That'll look really cute, and it's got like lipsticks and mascara wands on it. So I bought this Liberty jersey ages ago, I think about a year ago, from Guthrie & Ghani. They are another independent female founded business, but isn't this the most amazing print you've ever seen? I have been saving this fabric for so long because it was not cheap. But I only needed a metre, so I got a metre, and I've been holding on to it for like the perfect pattern. And then Tilly brought out this pattern last year, and it has this really cute crossover detail at the shoulders, as you can see, and it's really, really pretty. Yeah, this is perfect for spring, summer because it's nice and warm, and it's got, yeah, because it never really gets that hot here in the UK. It's not that great. Okay, so this is my next make. It's Leopard. This fabric, again, it's from Semi Sunshine. I know we're all like, Alex was sick of hearing about it. But yeah, it's a really cool leopard print, and again, it's got a label in it saying sewing is sexy. And this is the, got the pattern over there, what's it called? Indigo. It's the Indigo from Tilly. This pattern really took me by surprise in a very good way. So when it first came out, I bought it, I had sewn it, I sewed this weekend, and I just saw the line drawing and I was like, oh my god, Tilly, you've done it again. It's perfect. These are just like the dresses I used to wear in like my very early 20s, and I really miss having stuff like this in my wardrobe, just something you could throw on and it's super, super cute, and you can have a giant Sunday roast belly and no one will notice. It's great. And what I did was I also added some waist ties in the side, like this, just to cinch it in ever so slightly, and it's perfect. And yeah, I love the fluted sleeves, and the scrap fabric I made into little hair ties. So if you're interested in hair tie projects and scrap fabric projects, keep your eye out for some of Selkie's future ebooks. Hint, hint. But yeah, I love this. This is really cute. I must admit, the fabric is a very good quality. It's a really nice sort of, it's like called Crepe, I think. But this reminds me that I never want to sew with polyester again. I never buy polyester. This is the first thing I bought that's polyester since I began sewing. When you're a beginner, you just buy poly all the time because it tends to be quite cheap. But this was a bit of a nightmare to sew with, I must admit. It turned out fine because I had patience for it. I was like, it's gonna be fine. But I had to cut everything else on the flat. So when you cut a sewing project out, you know, you have to fold the fabric together. The fabric I would describe as bouncy, so it just wouldn't sit. Like I laid it together, and then if you move it one second, like putting the pattern piece on top, it would just do this. And so it took forever to cut out, but it was worth it, I must admit, because it flows really nicely and I'm not gonna have to iron it when it comes out the wash. So this would be perfect more for winter with like tights and boots, but I just really wanted to sew it. I was really craving sewing this dress because I really want to see how it turned out, and the fit is so good on the shoulders. It's perfect on the bust. I love it. It's great. It's a really nice pattern, and I can see why everyone's been going nuts for it. So yeah, it's just perfect. And I've actually cut out another one which I will show you in my next video, and it's a very special fabric I've been saving for not a very long time, but I've been umming and ahhing about what to use it for, so I finally cut into it. I had to take a deep breath. I was like, oh god. So yeah, anyway, we are on to the last make, and this is by far my favourite piece I think I've ever made, even more so than my bridesmaids dresses. Yeah, I love this one, and it's so cool. So this is a polka dot Lynn jumpsuit from Selkie Patterns again, and I changed a few things about this pattern. I made it in a stretch cotton sateen from Shepherd's Bush, and it's got blush polka dots on it, and this is like my perfect style of fabric. I love fabrics like this because they feel amazing, they look really good, but they're really comfortable. So yeah, this is the jumpsuit. I did a few alterations in the pattern for me. So this jumpsuit, when you make it, it's got a good amount of ease, so it's a very relaxed feel. So if you make it in a linen, it's just, oh, I love it. That's why we called it Lynn. So it's linen in Swedish is Lynn, because my co-partner is my business partner is Swedish, so we wanted to give it a Swedish name. So when you make it in linen, it's got this really cool, relaxed ease fit. It's very kind of And Other Stories feel, like very Anthropology, but in the sateen I wanted it to be a bit more like tailored. So I made a few alterations to the pattern. So I lowered the neckline here and I brought it out slightly here, so it's more of a scoop. And then I took the waist in ever so slightly here, and then I took some out of the back and lowered the back here. And then I also added elastic into the sleeves rather than the cuffs. This was all super easy to do. I just wanted it to be a bit more low, a bit more fit at the back. So I took in about maybe ½ an inch to an inch out of this seam here, and then I lowered the neckline by like 1.5 centimeters, and then it was perfect. And I did nothing else to the trousers or anything like that, but I did change the belt. So the pattern comes with a belt you can wrap around. I will put some pictures here of the original look, but what I did was I just cut one belt out. So normally you bag it out, so you have the belt pattern, you cut two with two, and then you sew it and bag it out. But this I just cut one, and then I folded the belt in half and sewed it so it looks like this. Yeah, because I have a super narrow waist. It's very narrow here, so with the belt it doesn't really suit me as much, because we don't block the patterns to my body type, because my torso is way too short, and my shoulders are sloped and my waist is sloped. So I think if we use me as a block model or a pattern model, it just would not work for any of you. And I raised the waist by an inch, which I do on pretty much every sewing pattern. It is, I absolutely love it. It's so pretty, and I made the capri length with the 3/4 length sleeves, because you get 3 sleeve options and 3 trouser options. So yeah, if you want to treat yourself to a Selkie Lynn, there's a coupon for you as well. That's everything I've been making. There's a lot. I have never sewn this much before, because last year I just didn't get to sew for myself at all, apart from like the odd sample, maybe 1 or 2 things here, but it's just I wasn't able to make it a priority, so I've used up all this energy. I've had all this pent up energy just to be creative. Hope you enjoyed all the makes. that's it. I hope that gives you some form of escapism, and please subscribe if you liked the video and give it a thumbs up, and I will see you soon with some more makes, hopefully. If I have more time to sew, that would be great. Yeah, so anyway, keep safe everybody, and I will see you again soon. Have a good day. Bye.